Jake's story is terribly heartbreaking. It tells the story of Jake, a dog owner and the greatest friend, died as a result of illness. Jake was in a dreadful state. Since the death of his best buddy, he has felt a sense of isolation. Max is no longer alive. Jake's anguish was palpable to me. Sorrow over the loss of the person that he has faith and love. It has to be really, it's heartbreaking for him to know he is, I am never likely to call him back and do all that they was doing every day. Furthermore, the story conclusion was changed. Surprising, it was not the conclusion that I had anticipated, which far more painful, lovely, really. The Story of Jake by Jem Bartlett. Firstly, the narrator described the present setting of the story Jake by Jem Bartlett as an empty room. The exposition of the story begins with Jake opening his eyes and finding the couch where Max used to sit empty. This part also describes the sorrow which Jake has been feeling. Then the exposition begins to recount the past where Jake and Max were always together for 15 years. Rising Action and Climax of the Story Jake by Jem Bartlett. Rising Action. In the rising action of the story Jake by Jem Bartlett, it was explained what happened to Max. It was also to the point where Jake weighed his contrasting feeling. Climax. Moving on. The climax of the story is when Jake was unable to fall asleep and look around the room. He saw the leash hanging and realized how much he was grieving. Falling action. It began as Martha came into the scene who was looking for Jake. She also explained to him that she bore the same feeling or grief. Resolution. Finally, the resolution came as Martha walked over to Jake. Then their eyes met as if they both understood how each other truly felt. I was moved by the story's sadness and agony. However, he was unquestionably astonished. The finale, I was treated with respect better by the conclusion because it is not the idea that is to blame. Jake was Max and Martha's dog, which is quite unusual because he was alone, he was depressed, his dearest friend Max has died and he misses him. These are the terms of phrases that describe Max's presence. Kneels down alongside him on the carpet and tucks his long floppy ears behind his back to help me determine out who Jake is. Jake's best companion and the owner was Max. I'm guessing Martha partner as well. He died as a result of a drug addiction due of an ailment. A dog, in my opinion, is a man's best friend. Since our dog feels the same way, we feel even if we are unable to articulate it verbally itself. Its attachment is to its owner, and a dog, as described in the narrative, going around with us.